I've been testing and using XM for the past 45 days and now I'm ready to tell you my honest review. More specifically, first I'm gonna give you an overview of this broker. Then I'm gonna show you how to create an account and receive $30 completely for free without making a deposit. Then I'm gonna give you a complete tour of the XM backend so that once you create your account you know how everything works. And lastly, I'm gonna tell you all the pros and cons about using this broker. If at any point during this video you also would like to try XM, you can do so by clicking the first link in the video description and using my partner code. As I show you later, following the steps will guarantee that you get $30 completely for free in your account without any deposit. So, if you're serious about using XM, follow those steps. And now, let's start with the review. So as you can see, XM is a broker that has been around since 2009 and it has accumulated 15 million traders. Not only that, they also executed 8.5 billion trades and they offer support in 30 plus language. Additionally, XM is also a regulated broker. In fact, as you can see, they are regulated by the Financial Service Commission of Mauritius and also by the Cyprus Security and Exchange Commission, and they also been vetted and registered by all these countries. Not only that, since 2009, XM also win a lot of awards. In fact, as you can see here, not only they won award for forex services, but also as a forex broker and also as a forex platform. All of this to tell you that this is a trustworthy broker and somebody that you can trust with your money. Now, once you decide to use XM, you're gonna have the option to create 3 different types of accounts, as you can see here. So we have the standard account, the ultra low account, and the share account. So the share account is probably the one that the least amount of people are going to select because this account requires a minimum deposit of $10,000 and the main reason is because you don't have any leverage. The most popular account is the standard account, which is also the one that I recommend you to create because with the standard account you're gonna have the opportunity to take advantage of bonuses, while the ultra low account doesn't have this option. Both of the accounts require a minimum deposit of only $5 to be open and they both offer you a maximum leverage of 1 to 1000. Another similarity between these two accounts is that with both of them you won't pay any commission, so opening and closing trades is going to be completely free. Now, once you created your account, you're gonna be able to trade all the major instruments like forex, stocks, commodities, precious metal, equities, energy. So I would say that for 99% of traders, the instruments that XM offer are good enough. Not only that, you're also gonna have the opportunity to take advantage of XM copy trading and XM competition, but later, after we create the account, I'm gonna show you exactly how these two function works. And when it comes to platform, you're gonna be able to trade on MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 and the XM app. So, now that I give you an overview of XM, let me show you how to create an account and receive the $30 bonus completely for free. So, the first thing you're gonna need to do is to click the first link in the video description. Once you click the link, you're gonna be redirected on this page. Here, you need to pick your country of residence, then you need to add your email address, pick a password, and here where it says have a partner code, click on enter here. Once this space appears, you have to put exactly this code, GTRDW, okay? Put this code exactly like it is. And then click on register. Once you click on register, you're gonna receive an email exactly like this one when it tells you to verify your email. So after you click on verify your email, you're gonna be redirected on this page. And as you can see from this message, verify your account to claim your $30 no deposit. This means that the last step you need to do to get the $30 completely for free is simply click on verify now, add your personal information and then submit a proof of identity like a passport or a driver license. After you do that, the $30 are going to be immediately accredited into your balance. Not only that, if you follow all the steps that I show you, beside the $30, you're also gonna have the opportunity to get a 100% bonus on your deposit. So this means that whatever amount of money you put into the account, up to $500, they are going to be doubled. So now that we have created an account, we were able to get the $30 bonus completely for free. Let me give you a tour of the XM backend. So as you can see here, we are on the home page when we can basically see an overview of our trading account. But going here where it says my account, we can see exactly all the trading account that we currently have. In this case, we only have one real account on MetaTrader 5, but in case we want to add more, we just need to click here where it says open additional account and then click on real account. In this case, I'm not able to do it because this specific account still need to be verified. But if we go here where it says demo, we can see that we have a demo account, and clicking on open additional account and then clicking on cost demo account, in this case, even if we are not verified, we have the opportunity to create a new demo account where we can pick the trading platform, so MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. We can pick the type of account, if we want the standard or the ultra low. We can pick the leverage, the bait currency, and the investment amount. Once you create a new demo account, it's going to appear below it, and in case you want to start using it, you just need to click on trade. As you can see, it's gonna ask you which platform you want to use, so you can either use the XM app or the MetaTrader 5 desktop app, or if you want, you can click here on more option, and you can also pick the MetaTrader 5 app or the MetaTrader 5 web trader. If you click on it, as you can see, it's gonna give you the ID and the server to use, and then we just need to click open the MetaTrader 5 web trader, and we'll be able to start trading with this account. Now, below the My Account section, we have the Funding section. Here is basically we're gonna be able to deposit money into our account and also withdraw them. In this case, as I told you before, since the account is not verified, I'm not able to either deposit or withdraw money. But after the verification is complete, as you can see, these are all the ways that you will be able to use to put money inside your account. Then we have the XM Traders Club. This is a feature specific of XM where basically for every trade that you place, you're gonna receive points, and then you'll be able to redeem this point to get bonuses or perks, and in some cases even withdrawable cash. Now, if we scroll down, you can see all the various status. You start as bronze, and then as you trade, you're gonna go to silver, gold, platinum, and elite. And as you can see, these are some of the bonus that you're going to get. Here at the top, you can see that currently we have bronze and we are still at 0. But as we trade, the score is going to increase until we reach the silver status. Now let's talk about copy trading, which in my opinion is one of the most interesting features of XM, especially if you are a beginner trader. In fact, once you get access to the copy trading section, as you can see here, you're gonna be able to see all the best traders currently on XM, and you're gonna be able to basically copy all of their trades. In this case, we have the feature, so these one are the traders that are on the spotlight, but we can, for example, just look for the best performers. We can look for the people with the highest win ratio, so the traders that win the most, and so on. As you can see here, there are all the various categories. Then, once we found a trader that we like, let's say, for example, this one, we can click on his profile, and here we have a panoramic views of all the trades that he took, which was the symbol, what was the open price, what is the close price, and here we also have an overview of his equity curve. We can see what are the assets that he trade the most, and here we also have a brief description of the strategies that he use. And also we have the option to see if this strategies is done by a human or if it is a software performing it. And then once we have verified our account and we have money into it, we're gonna be able to immediately start copying this trader and take advantage of his knowledge to generate profit for ourselves. Not only that, we also have a section about competition. In my opinion, this is another great feature of XM, because not only these allow you to compete with other traders, but there are specific competition that allow you to trade with a demo account but win real money. Let me show you one of them as an example. If we come here on in progress, we can see that this specific competition is done on a demo account. So this means that you trade using demo money, you trade using fake money, but the price pool is real. These $25,000 are real money. So you can literally trade with fake money, and if you're good enough, you can win real money. And in my opinion, this is great and something that not a lot of brokers offer to their trader. Now, going back to the main dashboard, another section that I find really interesting is the market intelligence. In fact, here we're gonna get access to all the latest news, and if you're somebody that has a bit of experience with trading, you know pretty well how news can affect the price. So having access to all the latest news and also some commentary from the XM team, I think is something invaluable to help you take a good trading decision. And as we can see, if we scroll down, beside the latest news, we also have the latest analysis, which again is something that can help you, for example, have a bias when it comes to trading. Like in this case, we can see that, for JBP, JPY, the bias is bearish. So if you're thinking about taking a trade, probably you have a higher probability of success if you go short rather than long. So below the market intelligence, we have the live education section. This is a section where the XM team sometimes hold a live event where you can participate and you can actually interact with the team through the chat. And then if we click here on more, we can see a few more features related to XM. Like for example, you have the wallet. Here is where the money that we win on the competition are going to be deposited, and then you can decide if you want to withdraw those money or if you want to move them to your trading account and actually trade with them. Then you have a section related to the education where you can learn more about trading. Then you have a section about VPS, but this is something a bit advanced, and especially if you're just starting trading is something that you won't really use. Then you can get access to the list of all the instruments that you can trade on XM, as I showed at the beginning, and clicking on each one of them you're gonna have a more granular views of each category. Like let's say that we want to see the forex category. As you can see here, we can see all the pairs, we can see what is the minimum spread, we can see what is the long swap value, what is the short swap value, what is the value of one lot, and we can have all this information for each type of account. So below the instrument section, we also have the platform section where basically you are able to download the various trading tools. Like for example, let's say that you want to download MetaTrader 4 for Mac, you just need to click here. And as you can see, you're gonna have a direct link that allows you to download this trading tool for your specific device. And below it, then we also have a section related to tool where basically there are a few trading tools and forex calculator that you can use. They are completely free, and that is something that XM is giving access to each one of each trader. So now that I give you an overview of XM, I show you how to create an account and get a $30 bonus completely for free without making a deposit. And I also give you a complete tour of the backend on XM. Let me tell you what in my opinion are all the pros and cons about using this broker. So when it comes to pros, I will say that the first one are bonus and competition. I decided to put these two together because in my opinion these are two ways that XM is using to literally give you money for free. In fact, as you just saw, following the step in this video, you're gonna immediately get $30 completely for free. And then once you have created your account, you'll be able to participate in various competitions where you have the opportunity to win real money. So for me this is a huge pro, because just by using this broker you basically have the opportunity to receive free money. The second pro in my opinion is copy trading. In fact, in case you are still a beginner when it comes to trading, or maybe you are unsure on which trade you should take, you have access to a copy trading section when you can literally copy profitable trader. You can see what are their stats, you can see who is making the most amount of money, and then you can simply copy them and profit from their knowledge. The third pro of XM in my opinion is the low deposit. In fact, as we saw, the minimum deposit requirement is just $5. So with literally less than $10 you can open an account and start trading on the live markets. And then the last pro is the commission. In fact, with both the most popular account with XM, you're gonna pay zero commission. This means that you won't pay any money to open or close a trade, which again in my opinion is a huge pro. Now let's talk about the cons of XM. So the first one in my opinion is the fact that this broker is not integrated with TradingView. In case you don't know, TradingView is a really popular charting platform that has a really intuitive interface and that is used by millions of traders worldwide. That's why in my opinion the fact that XM is not integrated with them is a con, because that's something that I would expect by a broker of this size. The second con, in my opinion, is the fact that, as we saw before, you have a lot of deposit method and crypto is not one of them. And again, in my opinion, this is a con, because right now there are a lot of brokers that allow you to both deposit and withdraw money using crypto. And the fact that XM still don't allow you to deposit money using this payment method, in my opinion, is a con. So there you have it. This was my review of XM. As I told at the beginning, if you also would like to try this broker, you can do so by clicking the first link in the video description and using my partner code. As you have seen, following those steps will allow you to open an account and immediately receive $30 completely for free without needing to make a deposit. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and until next time, happy trades!